Hi everyone, my name is Adrienne DeWitt, and welcome to the Campbell Law Library's video tutorial series, Secondary Sources Part 1. In this tutorial, we will be taking a closer look at legal encyclopedias and American law reports. In Secondary Sources Part 2, we will be focusing on treatises, restatements and uniform laws, and hornbooks, nutshells, and other study aids. So before we begin, some of you may wonder why use secondary sources, as opposed to jumping into your research with primary sources, like case law, statutes, or regulations. The answer is simple. Secondary sources will help you with understanding and interpreting the law. This will improve your ability to find case law, statutes, and regulations. Also, secondary sources are useful tools for background information on an area of law. When you are beginning a research project, secondary sources are a particularly helpful research tool. In this tutorial, we'll be taking a closer look at legal encyclopedias and American law reports in both print and online format. Before we begin, I first want to outline the three-step print research process. The most efficient way to search for a topic in print is to hone your search terms and locate the resource's finding aid, such as an index, a table of contents, or a table of cases. Although some resources include topic coverage on the spine in their volumes, it is always best to start with an index or a finding aid. For example, say you're researching the elements required for a prima facie case of age discrimination in employment law. If you go to the volume itself and look for age discrimination in alphabetical order, you will not find it. However, if you look up age discrimination in the index, you will next be directed to employment discrimination, and from there you will find your citation. Age discrimination will be found under the broader topic of civil rights, which can be found in the civil rights volume. As you can see, using a finding aid improves the speed and efficiency of your research. Once you have found your citation from your finding aid, then move on to the main volume. Finally, you will need to update your research by looking at the pocket part in the back of the volume. Some sets use softcover supplements to update information, and for loose leaf binders, look for the date of the most recent filing. Legal encyclopedias are an excellent resource to use in beginning a research project or if you're looking for a very broad overview of a topic. There are two types of legal encyclopedias, ones of general jurisdiction and state-specific legal encyclopedias. Two general jurisdiction legal encyclopedias are American Jurisprudence Second and Corpus Juris Secundum. You can find these volumes in print in the Law Library's reference section. Both American Jurisprudence Second, also known as AmJur, and Corpus Juris Secundum, also known as CJS, are organized alphabetically by topic and are very broad in their coverage. At the beginning, you will find an outline that details topic coverage. You will also find topic coverage written on the spine of each volume. Both AmJur and CJS provide short, succinct explanations of the law, as well as cross-references to other law-related sources. Essentially, both AmJur and CJS contain similar information, the only difference is in format. CJS begins its entries with a black letter statement of the law, whereas AmJur defines the legal topic in prose format. Note the case law footnotes. Secondary sources are also useful ways to find primary sources, such as case law. You will also find research references such as key numbers to help you further your case law research, other encyclopedia entries, American law reports annotations, and even law review and journal articles. Don't forget to update your research. Once you've read through the main volume's entries, go to the pocket part at the back of the volume to see if there's any updated information. Both AmJur and CJS are available on Westlaw. However, only AmJur is available on Lexis Advance. Using Westlaw, first click on secondary sources from the home page. Next, click on text and treatises. Both AmJur and CJS are located at the very top under text and treatises. You can search both AmJur and CJS by scrolling through the table of contents or using the search bar. You can also search CJS by using the online index located on the right side of the screen. Besides the general jurisdiction legal encyclopedias AmJur and CJS, There are also state-specific legal encyclopedias. These encyclopedias focus on the intricacies of law within a specific state. North Carolina's legal encyclopedia is Strong's North Carolina Index. Strong's is located in the library's North Carolina collection. To locate information in Strong's, you would use the index to find your topic and its section number. For example, say you were researching investigatory stops by the police using checkpoints. Your topic is search and seizure. Your subtopic is investigatory stops, and under investigatory stops, you'll find checkpoints. Next, you would go to the main volume marked Search and Seizures and look for section 84. After you've read the information in the main volume, don't forget to update by checking the pocket parts. Strong's is also available online, on Westlaw only. To find Strong's, go to Secondary Sources, then click on North Carolina. Under Text and Treatises, click on Strong's. You can search by table of contents, main search bar, and by using the index located on the right side of the page. American Law Reports, also known as ALRs, are an incredibly useful secondary source. They are similar to legal encyclopedias in that they take a topic and provide commentary and citations to primary and other secondary sources. But keep in mind they are not encyclopedias. Legal encyclopedias take a broad overview of a topic, whereas ALRs take a narrow topic and provide extensive references to primary and secondary sources in multiple jurisdictions. Also, ALR articles are called annotations. You can find the ALR in the reference section of the Law Library. ALR annotations include generous citations to other resources, such as citations to primary sources from a variety of jurisdictions, citations to other secondary sources, tables of cases, and commentary on the issue. They even include Westlaw search queries. To use the ALR in print, first go to the index. Keep in mind that the ALR has 3 different indexes. There is the multi-volume general index, the quick index for ALR 3rd through 7th editions, and the federal quick index. Once you have your volume and page number, go to the main volume. Update your work by looking at the pocket parts in the back of the volume. One quick note, ALR annotations can be superseded. To make sure that the ALR annotation you're looking at is not superseded, check the annotation history table in the ALR volume marked Table of Laws, Rules, and Regulations. Like legal encyclopedias, you can find ALRs online on both Westlaw and Lexis Advance. To use the ALRs on Westlaw, click on the Secondary Sources link on the home page. At the top left, under By Type, you will see American Law Reports. You can search by topic, by using the main search bar, by index, and even by using the online digest to find cases on a particular ALR topic. Thank you so much for watching part 1 of the Law Library tutorial series, Secondary Sources. For more information on secondary sources, please watch part 2, where we will discuss treatises, restatements and uniform laws, hornbooks, nutshells, and other study aids. Have a great day.